All right. Hi. Hope y'all doing well tonight. Welcome to this 15th edition of the Backlog benchmark, where we're trying to beat the backlog, so to speak. We're trying to get through it, and the idea is the only way for those games to not be in the backlog anymore is to actually play them. So we're gonna sit down and take the time to actually play each of them one by one and figure out what are they. Are they fun? Who knows? They might be really fun. They might be absolute garbage. And whatever they are, I might like it. I might not. And that's the whole point, right? Discover what's good to play. So we're gonna do that together once again. You know, once more each night. We're gonna try to do that. And the reason why today's is kind of Pokemon themed is because Palworld had a serious, huge update where they made a collab with Terraria. Yeah. Let's get here 2 seconds. So Palworld here. I have 320 hours. And when I started playing this game, my life started kind of stopped. It was kind of put on pause, and I was playing Palworld. I was like completely utterly absorbed. I was just playing Palworld. What an experience. That game was so good. And to give you an idea, Terraria on record on Steam, I have 2,663 hours. You gotta understand that I have a good 1,000, if not more, hours that were offline for the first few years of the game. I played offline on my laptop. This is loud, at least for me. Shut up, music. You're too loud. I can't hear myself. I don't want to shout in the microphone. It looks loud. The music looks loud too. Let me adjust it just slightly. Like that. It's gonna be better for you and me. Music is good, but you know, gotta hear ourselves talk. So yeah, major update for Palworld. Kind of like the reason why we're playing Pokemon themed game. Speaking of Pokemon, there's a Pokemon in my room. Some kind of butterfly that got lost. You lost, bro. Make sure I don't find you. You're in my room. Okay. I don't like intruders. All right. So, the way I see it, Palworld is kind of the reason why I made this episode, right? So we're gonna play it last. It's gonna motivate me to try the other one, right? I think they are mostly the three here. I think they are mostly Pokemon ripoff, right? Kind of clone, homage, whatever you want to call them. You know, some people see it positively, some people see it negatively. I personally see it positively. I like competition. If somebody can make a better Pokemon than Pokemon, then go for it. That's what Palworld did. That's why Nintendo try to sue them now, because they made something more fun, but really looks a lot like Pokemon. But it's Pokemon with guns, and it's a completely different game than Pokemon, and it's also why I love it so much, because I love Valheim and Terraria and all of those. Anyway, speaking of Terraria, that's the update, right? So if we want to get to it, we need to focus. And this one here, it's more like a ARPG, right? So to speak. I was trying to classify it, try to categorize, like, what is Monster Hunter? It's like an ARPG in which instead of collecting, you know, a bunch of loot, like a bunch of sword and armor, you collect a bunch of pieces. And those pieces that you cut out of the monster, right? So instead of collecting monsters like in those games, you go and cut the monster into pieces to make yourself some armor with it. So I thought it was kind of like a link with the rest of the, kind of makes sense, right? It's Monster Hunter, Monster Pocket, you know what I mean. So it all makes sense, and I'm not sure if this one is the newest one, the one that kind of like is hard on computer, and also people complain because specifically it's not super optimized on PC in general. Um, I think people say that I won't see that during the demo. Hopefully, we'll see about that. But the thing is, um, yeah, it might not be the best Monster Hunter right now on the market, but this one I had a demo of it for some reason, so I was like, hey, might as well try. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. The one here, Nexomon, I played Nexomon, like the original Nexomon or whatever. Like I have a few of those here, Pokemon. Nexomon. So Nexomon? Yeah, Nexomon. Nexomon. I was like pronouncing it like, I don't know if it's dyslexia or whatever, but sometimes I'm inverting stuff. So yeah, I was pronouncing it the other way around, but yeah, Nexomon. I played this one, was kind of great. I'm not a big Pokemon guy. I never finished one, so I feel like I have to say that I've never played one, so to speak. Even though I kind of played one, I played Y, but I played like 50% of the game maybe. All that to say that this one visually was great and everything, but quality wise there was some little glitches, some little imperfection here and there. I was like, it was kind of like annoying, but it was not the end of the world. Overall, it was still cool. This one is very unique. It's almost like a Metroidvania, for what I remember, but you collecting monsters, so I need to play more of that for sure. I only played like 90 minutes, but it was great. Anyway, let's focus on the one we have. Oh yeah, I was like trying to finish introducing the last two here. Coromon, I just bought it. I don't know, but looking at the art, it's literally Pokemon, right? It's the guy has like the same cap, red and white. It looks like Pokemon, like so much. It's called Coromon. Come on. And Monster Crown, I have 32 minutes, as you can tell. I tried it. It was more like 5 minutes. I don't know if I left the game open or what, but I don't think I've played 30 minutes, or if it was 30 minutes, it felt like 5 minutes. I didn't remember playing that much. I was like, oh, that could have some potential, but it's like super like NES, super rudimentary, so to speak, compared to like Nexomon, like the only one, the other one that I was talking about, like the first game in the series. This might be the second. I don't know how many they have. That's why I'm playing this one instead of the first one. I thought about playing the first one, right? Again, giving it another chance. But since I played like something like 6 hours, I was like, the goal is to get through my backlog, right? So I know that I played the other one already. Maybe one day I'll feature it on the show. But for now, I want to get through the backlog. The goal is to play new games that are unplayed. So I'm gonna try this one here, Extinction. Well, you know what? Speaking of, I've introduced them all, right? Let's try this one. Let's try Nexomon. Nexomon. Yeah, Nexomon. I'm pronouncing it correctly this time, I think. All right, let's stop the music here. To be honest, it's super hot, super warm out there, and I almost choked. Like I walked so much today. I was tired. I was like, but I was like, yeah, you know what? I have this habit of streaming every night, and I won't go to bed until like 2, 3, if not 4 in the morning, because no matter how tired I am, now it's getting like an habit of like streaming until midnight, 1 hour, and then I go eat something and try to get tired to go to bed, and so like I go to bed at like 4. So like, it's, why skip tonight? Like we streamed this afternoon, so we have two. We're gonna have two episode in the bag. So maybe tonight I'll keep that episode and I won't post it like right away, right after I stream. Maybe I'll stream it. I'll post it during the day tomorrow. So the algorithm on both uh, YouTube and Rumble will be satisfied that I post daily. And maybe tomorrow I'll take a day off and not stream tomorrow night. I but like I just said, I'm having this habit of streaming every night now, so I want to keep that. I like the idea of it's 9:30, 10. I sit down, I try 5 games, and then I go to bed somehow at 4 in the morning. It's probably not super healthy, but that's my life right now. Okay, Nexomon Extinction. Graphically, this is beautiful. Look at the shit. I like it. Okay, let's see if the game mechanically is as pretty, you know. It's just like a nice coat of paint. Or
and Nexomon. Together we have thrived for many generations. Together we have risen against every odd and hardship. This world is built over millennia of friendship, loyalty, and love. And that is what fools like to believe.
that's what fools like to believe.
Immemorial, the Nexomon was a merciless king. Omnicron was his accursed name.
Omnicron.
This monstrosity led his brethren into a grand crusade against all of mankind. And as such, the Nexomon Scourge tried to eradicate us into oblivion. But we stood strong, and a group of brave heroes found a way to outsmart Omnicron by taming his own children and turning them against himself.
Oh, that's what we do in the first game, I guess.
King of monsters and defy the wheel of fate. Victory was at our grasp. Omnicron's legacy is now barren. Nothing but a sad whisper in the wind. Finally free from his shackles, the Nexomon had become our companions for life. Our world, our people, and our future were set towards a bright tomorrow.
Alas, it couldn't last.
But that day never came. For the true age of extinction has just begun.
So yeah, in the first game, I think that's what happened. Hey, what's up, Billy? Hope you're doing well, man. Welcome, welcome. Hope you like Pokemons or... There's like a Monster Hunter 2 at some point, because it's kind of related. I didn't have like 5 Pokemon games, I guess. Well, technically I had 5. I just decided that Monster Hunter was one of them. Oh, look at this view. Tell me, what was your name again? My name is Uxley. Because I typed it, I cannot use a controller, I guess. Never been a... Yeah, me neither. I never finished one Pokemon game. I played Y a lot, but I didn't finish it. I played like half of it. I played a TCG on Game Boy Color. Does that count? And I played like a few like rip-off of Pokemon games. Like one was like Picross on my 3DS and stuff like that. But Pokemon, no. Never finished a game. I played Palworld a shit ton though. I played 300 hours of Palworld. Oh, there you are. Look. Right there. You're in that airship. Yep, that's you. Or is it? Yeah, that's me. Sure. I guess you can select your character there and select a different appearance. I didn't care much for my appearance. I'll take the base look. Oh, don't worry, lad. Things are gonna be just fine. Yeah, I was maybe a little bit younger than you, but I was kind of in the same boat. Like I was a bit too old for it, and I just had no interest at all. Like it was just not something that appealed to me. I was like, I was already not so much into RPG. Like it was not my forte, you could say. So like having like a cute little RPG while I was already like you, like sort of like becoming a teenager where I wanted something mature or whatever. Yeah, no. But now I have interest because of like, it's like super well known and I want to know more. I want to know why people like it so much. And I played the card game a little bit. I like the card game. So like I understand the world of Pokemon because of the card game that's like similar to Magic the Gathering. Oh, it's kind of funny. Why is this happening? Uxney, that boy betrayed us all. Fuck you, bro. I just came in. Why would I betray you? Everything we have built, everything we have been fighting for. Such raw power. Such absolute wickedness. Wickedness. Yeah, the first ones all have like colors or gold or some stuff like that. Or gems, I think. The end of days upon us. Emily! We must retreat now. It's not worth it. We got some action. Shut it, Edward. Listen to me and listen well. If we are to save our planet, Uxney must be annihilated. Stand with me, tall and proud, against the face of evil. Our people will rise as Uxney falls. So like we're the bad guy, so to speak, in the story at this point, for some reason. Or at least they take us for the bad guy. I will never forgive you. You've doomed us all, Uxney. You cursed brat. I'm an accursed brat, apparently, in this game. Alright, now we have this, like, burden. We're the accursed brat. I knew it! What are you doing here, Uxney? Today's the big day. You do know what day it is, right? What? What? Seriously? Are you kidding? How can you not know, Uxney? Stop calling me Uxney with a capital H. Did I wrote my name with a capital H, bitch? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna come down. There's no reason to be angry at a game. It's just a computer program. Oh yeah, Earthbound. Yeah, I never got into Earthbound either. I tried at least once or twice. I had it on Wii U or Wii Virtual Console, but not for me. Yeah, and to me, Hardbound, it's like a Undertale. Or I should say Undertale, it's like Hardbound. I disliked Undertale so much. Everybody praised it. It's such a great game. It's fucking horse shit. Keep it to yourself. Keep that game for yourself. I don't want to hear nor see it. Like, fuck off. Fuck that game so hard. Fuck it with a pitchfork. I hate it. I hate it. It's such a bad game. I hate it. And he made like a follow-up to that game, the creator. So there's a new game that just came out. So if you want more of it, there's more of it out there. Today we are becoming real tamers. Come on. Alright, so like in all the Pokemon's games, you're gonna have a choice between a few or something. The others are already outside, Uxney. Hurry up. I said Uxney, no capital H, moron. I said I was not gonna get angry. I hate when games do that though. They really ask for my name and it allow me to write it correctly, but then they fuck it up. I don't remember what that is because I've never played the game. 20 coins. Alright, so like in the first game, you have like little hints to show you where you can interact and find objects. Hey, wait, there was a chest there, literally an actual chest. Alright, I want to talk to you. Just give me my Pokemons already. I want to confirm that it's a Pokemon game. Found a potion. What's up with my nose? Oh, it's the allergies, right? Well, there's a lot of pollen in the air, I can tell you that. Uh-oh. I see that someone's super eager to become a tainer. I'll have to restock the storage room. Leave some potion for your fellow adventurer, Oxney. Nah. Take everything. I'm the player. They're just NPCs. Revive. Good. We got a revive. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Where do I get my Pokemons? We want to go on an adventure or something. Yeah, I'm guessing. Yeah, and Pokemon is kind of like an RPG. I classified it as such in my collection. I kind of separate it as like a special folder for Pokemon game. But overall, it's an RPG. It's a turn-based game where you have basically 1 to 5, depending on the game, I guess. But like you have like 1 to 5 balls, 1 to 5 monster that you can throw, and they all have like, abilities, and it's kind of like, you know, rock paper scissors. So like some abilities with elements or whatever can be weaker or stronger and all that blah blah, and yet you have to figure out what's what and what's good against what, and it's kind of like the game. Like you collect them, and sometimes you get some good one, and sometimes you get some bad ones, and sometimes in those games you can like use like eggs or whatever, and like whatever, like make them copulate and make them have like eggs, or like, you know, make babies and make like mix Pokemon together and stuff to like get the rolls or whatever you want to have. Because sometimes like they have special abilities. Like I'm thinking about Palworld right now, and Palworld, like they all have like special abilities, so you want to collect multiple of them to like get the right rolls like you want with the, you know, the perfect Pokemon, so to speak. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 kids this year. I am here. Hold on a second. This is supposed to be a fourth brat. I'm sure that he's on his way. Yeah, I'm here. Why are we waiting for Uxney? We're wasting time. Shut up. Calm down, Ross. Patience is a tamer's greatest virtue. Yeah, basically. And also, like, I think like people, when they're just really good, they can kind of like get out of most situation regardless. They can like challenge themselves of like beating the game with like a garbage Pokemon and somehow leveling up that garbage Pokemon or whatever. Or like there's people who play like what they call muzzle lock or something like that, where if one of your Pokemon dies, he dies. Right? He dies. He's gone from your party. You just remove it from your party. You know, you never play with it again. So like you need to be super careful with your team to make sure like you still have Pokemon for the rest of the game. Or like, I don't know if the rule allows you to just capture a new one, like how it works exactly, but like it's super hardcore basically. It's like for people who play too much and they're bored. All right, I'm gonna skip the text a little because I don't care about the text. We just want to play the game, right? Just want to have fun a little bit, see if it's an actual Pokemon game. But I'm pretty 100% sure it is, because the first one was. So wonderful. Uxney graces with this presence. Let's get this over with, Emily. Let's go, Emily. Alright then. I keep wanting to skip and read at the same time. Yep. If it's so good, we'll play again. We'll read next time. Like if it's worth playing. Right, so here's the plan. Unlike normal people, Coco is used the scent smell, and I'm gonna try to read a little bit just to not be too lost either. All right, everybody. What's happening? Impossible. Uxney, what are you doing here? Hear me out. Something dangerous is coming our way. Who are you? Okay, where should we hide? What is going on? I need you to focus, Uxney. This is important. Going back to the orphanage will just put the other kids in danger. Listen to me. There's a fake statue to the north. Got it? It has a secret chamber underneath where you can hide. Hurry up. Our time is running out. It's like a time traveler or some shit. What the fuck was that? Why are you shaking? I just saw a time traveler. Did you see anything? You want to go to the north? I suppose it has as good as any other path, sure. Yeah, man. I mean, it's the point, right, of game. The point of the games is to have fun, and if your fun is to challenge yourself with hardcore shit, I mean, I'm all for it personally. It's, you remind me that's the thing I want to do. Like, I need to get back to Valheim and stream that. Like, whenever I do like speedrun attempts of Valheim, I need to stream them. And I remember watching somebody like maybe like a month ago or something, like doing a speed run. And I told them, yeah, I'm gonna get back into streaming, and I kind of plan on doing that, and I never did. So I feel like, I said something and I never did it. So I kind of I owe that to them and to myself to like actually do it, because I miss that, man. I miss like doing some YOLO runs. And I feel like it would be popular. Like I feel like I have some friends who would appreciate that kind of gameplay, because it's kind of like Dark Soul, but it's not Dark Soul. It's like super hardcore. So anyway, there's something in the sky. Wow, that's super huge. It's like a shooting star or something, huh? Might as well make a wish, Uxney. Let's see. I wish for a completely normal and uneventful adventure. He's like, I just want to chill. Yeah, you're not gonna chill, sorry, bro. Your wish is not happening right now. Holy cow. Hi. Okay. You are saying, bro? What is that thing? Is that a dragon? There's no way we can run from that. Yeah, I think we're a bit under level too. Doesn't look good. Is that time traveler gonna come and save us? You were too slow, Uxney. I told you to hurry. A dragon here? Of all places? Calm down, kid. Might as well learn how to fight now. Help is on the way. I need you to hold on for a little longer. Do you understand? I have something for you. Oh, that's some pyramid, because you don't want to get sued by Nintendo by making spheres like Pokemon did. Pokemon. Like Palworld did. And Palworld got sued by Pokemon, by Nintendo, right? So they have Pokemon balls, but they're not balls, they're pyramids. Take one of these. They shall be your companion for life. So choose wisely, Uxney. You will use this to fight the dragon, even if it's just for a little bit. All right, we need to choose our destiny. I like cats. You know, there's one that looks a bit like a cat. I mean, there's more than one that looks like a cat. The first one looks like a dog. I like dogs too. Seems like we can choose pretty much anything. I have no idea what that symbol means. But, man, I kind of like the dog. The dog is kind of cool. But I feel like the dog with that losange, you know, I feel like it's probably like neutral elemental, you know, like physical neutral elemental. The one on the right, completely, this one looks like some sort of like rock or earth. Oh, I guess it's wind. Yeah, with the tail all twisted like that and everything. Yeah, I guess it's wind. This one is electricity. It's kind of cool. If I'm being honest, I like the look of this one. Cool design. I'll be honest. This is the best choice I've ever had in like quote unquote a Pokemon type of game. Usually you have like 3 or 4, and they all sucks. And this time they all kind of cool. So much so I don't know which one to take. I'll go with the cat. Fuck it. Mern. Mountain range. It uses its entangled tail to read the wind while hunting. Yeah, sure. Obtain your very first companion for life. Now, listen very carefully. Once this is all over, nobody can know about me. Understood? Keep your mouth shut, Uxney. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, sure. I'll try to shut the fuck up. I'm bad at this. I just want you to know I'm bad at keeping secret. You can do it, Uxney. I believe in you. I'm probably gonna die here. Something. What the heck are you doing? Uxney, are you insane? Come back here, please. Gotta fight. Wind pellet. I'm gonna throw some wind. Ouch. We're almost dead. I'll throw some wind again. Wow, somehow I dodged. We have no item. I cannot use item. I'll go with more wind. We died. We tried, eh? We tried. We only had that one Pokemon. I told you to stay back. Ugh. What do we do? There's no way we can beat a dragon. Run away. You did well, Uxney. You've done enough. Come on, get in here. The statue, it vanished. This is our chance to escape. In the hole. Are you gonna leave me here? Just threw me off the cliff. Hey, Uxney, come on, wake up. We're safe now. All right, I gotta say, as somebody who played the first game, I really tried to like it. I really tried to get into it. And I got into it for a bit. Like I played like 6, almost 7 hours of the first one. And at some point I just got distracted by another game, and once again I let go of it. And that's what happened with Pokemon game. It's like it doesn't hold my interest enough for some reason. It doesn't captivate me enough to want to beat those games, and I don't know what it is about Pokemon games. But so far, besides Palworld, which I do not exactly qualify as a Pokemon game per se, it's quite different. It's way more action intensive, and also like you have the whole survival, building, crafting, survival element to it. So it's not the same. To me, it's completely separate game. Um, but yeah, this one so far, the story is really cool, like super mysterious. Like that time traveler at the beginning, they called you like a traitor or something. So it's like in the past you were part of a group and they decided that you were the bad guy or something, and instead of saving the world, you end up being like cast away as like the bad guy. And like I don't know, it's really intriguing. I want to know more. Like good storytelling right there. And it starts with like some sort of like underground dungeon here. So I don't know what it is, but it's cool. I like it. I like the whole setting so far. And it looks like the first one looks really high quality, but at some point it started feeling cheap. This one, maybe if I play more after a few hours, I'll realize that there has a bunch of flaws, and like the first game, maybe it's not as polished as I wish it would be. But if it keeps being what I've seen so far, it seems to be an improvement over the first game. It's a secret. Huh? Hanging out with you is gonna be a lot of fun. Well, I'm sorry. I was told to keep it a secret, bro. I'm bad at keeping secret, but it's a secret. See how long that lasts. Anyway, look at this place. What's up with this Eden Chamber? Outside with that dragon out there. Not to explore a little. Yeah, there's a dragon out there. I'm gonna stay here. A hero's legacy. Found Synergy Core 3. Also those rocks. Yeah, if we had a pickaxe. Okay, so once we have a pickaxe, we can collect whatever gem. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff here. Found Nexo Trap. Found coins. Potion. Alright, let's go up. Maybe there's gonna be a save point at some point. I mean, I don't need to save that much, but it would be cool to be able at least to save. If I ever want to continue. Oxney, was it? Nice to meet you, child. My name is... Well, it doesn't matter anymore. And that's Ghost? This is some kind of a tomb. Is he a ghost? Oh yeah, he looks like a ghost. Relax, kid. I've saved you just now from that dragon, didn't I? You waited until the last moment. Do you realize how traumatic that can be for a Anyway, the dragon is now gone, so you can leave if you wish. What is this place anyway? My final resting place. I was once a tamer just like you. Man, my nose is killing me. What the heck? Wow, you were strong. Hey, not too shabby, I suppose. Did you hear that, Uxney? He was a real tamer. He could teach us something. Oh yeah, I was saying like I need to skip all that blah blah. Maybe I can always play it later and like take the time to choose my character model and stuff. Look at this. Wonder who these clowns are. Who these clowns were. Is it the character from the first game? Oh yeah, I recognize the guy. I don't know if I have my cursor, my controller. Okay, here. If you can see my cursor. This guy, I recognize him. I remember fighting this guy in one of the village. I probably somewhat know some of the other ones. I just don't remember much. I think this one is a bit familiar too. I'm not sure. But yeah, I feel like in the first game, that was kind of the story. You were kind of like going on an adventure and try to get to know what's happened and try to figure out. And as you try to figure out, you try to make allies with all of them so that you can actually get to the final boss or whatever it was. And I remember try to like basically beating this guy and becoming ally or some shit with him. So that I remember. Super potion. I can save at any moment, for real. And also, I guess it just saved automatically not long ago. All right, I guess I'll stop here. Okay. I think we've seen enough. Even though I haven't really done like an actual fight with my Pokemon besides the fight with the dragon. Well, I guess we can have some sort of fight here. It's gonna be the tutorial. Yeah, so we got 10 Nexo Trap. They're teaching us that when we see the bush move like that, it means there are Pokemon in there. If we move on the bush, we can fight the Pokemon. Use your skill. Critical. Not bad. Yeah, thank you. He's like, I know you're trying to skip the tutorial. Oh, that was funny. Alright, to open the capture menu. Okay, sure. A breakdown of your captured chance. 17%. Like your opponent's HP. Yeah, sure. Feed an Nexomon with various meals to improve your chances. I like the fact that it says, I know you're trying to skip the tutorial. And I'm like, whoa. Okay, so I guess I'll stop skipping. Oh, shit. But you can learn about that later. We did it somehow. Capture Nexomon for the first time. Ooh. But yeah, visually this game is kind of pretty. Sure, send it to the team. Sure. We have a new member to our party now. Well done. There's plenty more. Okay. Okay. System, save. I like the fact that you can save anywhere, anytime, just because you want to save, and that's it. Exit game completely. Yes. Exit. Oh, I love it. Nice menu. All right, the game's cool. Like it. Like it a lot. Might be the best Pokemon slash Pokemon clone or whatever that I've played so far. The first one was kind of cool. Like it hooked me enough for me to play, like I said, almost 8 hours or something. Like 6.3 hours. 6 hours is a lot of hours, let me tell you. I really wanted, like, I thought it was fun enough, and I had enough fun that I was like, I'm gonna beat it, but at some point, I kind of got stuck or whatever. I lost the plot of the story where I was going. I was like, I don't want to like figure it out, and I don't want to start over, so I just give up and I played something else. But it was a cool experience. So next one, the new one, kind of a similar experience here. Um, so Nexomon, that's the first one we did, not Coromon. Nexomon, I expected an average game, and I really think that until I've been proven that it's perfect, it's as good and everything as like it looks and feels so far. If I don't find the little defect that I found in the first Nexomon game, I will probably increase this to a 5 and be like, objectively, the game is quote unquote perfect. If you want a Pokemon game, it's going to be everything you ever want from a game. It's going to have everything. It looks good and it feels good and it's playing well and everything. There's nothing wrong. The first game was a 4 to me because it was doing all of that, but it has some little defect in there, some little lack of polish, some little glitches or bug, whatever. That was like, yeah, I wish that wasn't a thing. I wish I would have, I wish I hadn't experienced that. That kind of ruined it for me. And I was like, I don't like that. Kind of feels cheap. But otherwise, the game was great. So it was kind of like an almost perfect experience, but little lack of polish. I hope Extinction have that polish. So because of the hope and because of the first impression it left me, I kind of want to play more of it. I don't know if I will. I kind of doubt it because of my history with Pokemon games so far, where I always like play half of them and I'm like, I'm bored. I don't like that. Why am I playing this? And I play something else. I'm expecting to do the same, but yeah. Also, in terms of what the game is, I think it's a classic type of RPG. So classic, in fact, that most people know exactly what Pokemon is, and it's very similar to most other like turn-based game. The big difference I want to say is like you only fight with one character at a time, and you have like a roster. It's like it's like a fighting game, like those fighting games you fight one on one, right? But sometimes you have like a team of 2 or 3 or even 4 or possibly some games with more, but sometimes it's like 2 or 3. I've seen a lot of 3 where you have like basically 2 more characters. So once your character dies or just before it dies, you switch characters so you can kind of heal back a little bit and play with the other character while the other character rest and heal. And it's like the combo of all those 3, knowing it forces the players to learn the 3, you know. So um why am I talking about that though? I'm like, why did I completely digress about like the fighting type, the fighting games? It doesn't even make sense to me. Anyway, Pokemon, it's an RPG, and Pokemon, uh, that's the best description I can give it. Oh yeah, I was explaining how Pokemon compared to an RPG where Final Fantasy you have 4 character fighting at the same time, right? It's turn-based, but you have 4 character on the battlefield. While this one kind of is like the fighting games where you have 3 character and there's always one of the character facing front, so to speak, and all the other character are basically sort of like hiding in the back. And so you can heal them with your items while the other one is like serving as a punching bag, but that costs you a turn. So like each turn you need to be careful. Like, do you want to spend your turn healing your main one that's in play right now, or do you want to use that as a punching bag while you heal the other ones that are stronger? So you want to come make them come back, and you want to time your thing because timing, like using one as a punching bag so that the other one heals, you can bring them back and then they start attacking and attacking and attacking. And while you keep attacking, you can also try to heal the other one, or maybe like just by it done its job for the match and you're done and it doesn't matter. But like you have a strategy that comes with that, right? So it's that type of RPG basically. It's special, you know, specific. It's different than Final Fantasy. Hence why I put it in a separate folder, so to speak, and I call it Pokemon. Um, Controller support, hell yeah, worked flawlessly without me having to do anything. Also, we're still 13th June 30th, except this one is going to be a different color. There you go. Also, we all gonna play them briefly, hopefully. At this point, the first one we played for, man, we played for over 30 minutes easy, I think. So we can almost say that we played it extensively already. It's more than briefly. And I say puzzle because even though you can say it's combat, right? It's not combat because combat involves skill, involves reflex, involves you, the player, actually combating, actually actively pressing and doing combat. If you're in a menu like, I don't know, maybe I'll use a potion, maybe I'll block. I'll think about it. That's not combat. That's a puzzle game. That's a strategy. It's all in your mind. It's your brain that's doing the work. So to me, those three here are most likely RPG, very similar to the actual Pokemon. So they're all going to be puzzle game that are, you could say, a bit emergent. Like there's some freedom in which you can do the things, I guess. And maybe I'm wrong. I will have to change that to emergent. But I think they are mostly sequential, meaning even though you have a bit of freedom, you still have to do, let's say, oh, you have to collect all the badges. So yeah, you can collect all the badges in whatever which order you want, but to continue the story, you'll still have to collect all the badges. So that's, a step. So it's kind of a mixed bag. Like, depending on how much gameplay there is after the quest of collecting all the badges in the order that you want, that would be the difference between being sequential and emergent. If there is little gameplay after that, I would probably consider that kind of emergent. It's kind of like an open world. You're kind of free of doing it whatever which order you want. But a lot of RPGs give you the illusion of you're free to go wherever, but truly you're not free to go wherever. There's a bunch of gates that prevent you from actually reaching all of those region, all of those village that you want to do first, but really, realistically, you're probably not gonna do. You're under level, or there's another type of physical barrier that prevents you from reaching. So you're kind of in a corridor still. So yeah, I want to call them sequential, but like I said, if you're truly, truly free to explore the map like you want and collect all the badges or whatever, like how it works in this game, because in Pokemon, I think it works with badges, right? You go and fight all the trainers, and when you get all the badges from all the trainers, you can access the boss, the final boss or whatever. And that would be closer to emergent. So I will have to play more. Like, call that just my ignorance for now, and lack of confirmation or disconfirm confirmation or denial or whatever. Like, my chat cannot confirm or deny what I'm saying. So until proven otherwise, but it could be emergent. The camera follows you. It's a solo experience, and the game is, without saying that it's casual, it's close to being casual. So let's just say that it's balanced, because it has some difficulty, and you have to get to know and understand the logic and do some work with your mind. So I guess it's not completely free of skill, so it's not completely casual, hence the balance. And I'm expecting that for the next games, let's just say. Also, there's one thing we can do is add a little heart to this one here. And before we continue, my nose is killing me, I swear. Why? Okay, when I don't stream, Like for real, like when I don't stream the rest of the day, like for the past like 5-10 hours, I don't know like how long, my nose doesn't bother me. My nose wasn't bothering me. Now that I'm streaming and it keep itching non-stop. It's driving me literally insane right now. Okay. So we're done with the first game. It took me way longer than expected to get to the first game. But hey, it happens. Let's see if we can do better with the second one. Let's go with Coromon because I already tried the other one. So maybe once again, maybe it's gonna go faster, maybe not. But I'm curious of Coromon. What is Coromon? Is it better or worse than the one we just played? Is it a better clone slash bootleg slash homage? Well, that's a bit of a problem already. US, cool. I already selected it, I thought. So, oh boy. Well, controller support so far is first extra button, sure. Press use. Hold the control stick all the way left, then press use. No control stick, press back. Press L. Press R. All done. Is this okay? Sure. Can I have full screen? Oh boy. Relax. Hey, come down. Oh my god, what is going on? I don't know what this is, but this is bugged. Okay, let me just tell you this. This is really not cool. Where's your dude? There's no... You must be fucking kidding me. Game speed multiplier, no. Am I just blind and I don't see the full screen somewhere? Okay, wait. No. Full screen. Oh my god. They're like, all the thing won't be saved. But you'll have full screen though. Well, if I have full screen. Do you remember the control zone? The game contains flashing images that may cause discomfort, trigger seizure. Do you boost the intensity of in-game flashes? No. No. Knock knock. Who's there? It's mother. Are you still in bed dreaming? Rise and shine, honey. Didn't you hear your alarm? Go. Okay. Tutorial time, I guess. Okay, so this one has a bunch of symbols for representing the action. Phantom Spike, Toxic Cloud, Shadow Runner, or Horror Mask. I'll go with Toxic Cloud. Yeah, position fully rested. Whatever. Did I do my Toxic Cloud? Use Toxic Cloud. It got poisoned. Nice. Okay, Toxic Cloud was effective. Let's try Phantom Spike now. Or Shadow Runner? I don't know what they do. Phantom Spike. The opposing. Spit on me. It's spitting on me again. It keeps spitting on me. I'm gonna die from spit or something. Can't we? Okay, is there a way to heal? Health? Restore 50. Oh, I have 2. Nice. I'm eating a cake. He's used Gazer while I use my cake. Maybe I should have. Poison is taking effect, it seems. I almost want to use poison again just to make sure the poison kills the motherfucker. Yeah, let's do that again. I'll poison you, see if it stacks. Hit through one time. Toxic Cloud. It's not affected. Uh-oh. Well, the poison affects it, though. Shadow Runner, I don't know what that do. Oh, what? Oh, shit, that looks good. And the poison keeps on killing it. Let's just hit it one more time with the spike. That should do it, right? If the geyser doesn't kill me. We're good, we're good. Take that, motherfucker. It fainted. Is there more? We got some XP. But did we really? Because it was just in our dream, right? It's just a tutorial. Knock knock. Don't close your eyes again. Today is your first day of work at Lux Solace. Why don't you put on something nice? You want to make a good impression. Yeah, I'll put that red and white cap, right? Oh, we can choose a lot of stuff here. Interesting. Looks nice. That's just the color of my skin. If I want glasses, I think I'm good. Maybe a better haircut. More realistic. Oh, that's cool. Let's go with that. Want a mustache or a beard? Nah. Although, it's not bad, right? It's kind of cool. Let's go with that. Collar then. Ugh. Do I really want collar? There. You happy? I have collar in my hair. No. You sure do. Yeah, it looks fine to me. You look great. Thanks. My name is Oxney with a lowercase h. Fuck's sake. If the game respect my name, I like it more. Why is the controller all fucked like that? There's something wrong with the controls. Something went wrong. Configure controller. Or press back. Okay, use back. But they don't ask to go right or go down. Weird. Oh, but now it's not fucked anymore. My control works this time. Yeah, I thought about that for a second too. Do I have more than one controller? Because I have this this one here that I used recently to play some shmups. Because it's just fun to play shmups with this. Like Chroma something. Whatever that game was. Chroma Cell. Oh man, it's good. It's so good. Chroma Cell. I play that with the USB controller, but no, I have only one controller plugged. I think the calibration just got fucked at the beginning when they asked me. Alright, I'll have to say this game controls well so far. Everything looks and play well. I have nothing to complain. It's a bit confusing to understand how the ability works during the tutorial for the combat. Because, you know, I'll have to learn what each icon means, basically. Because they don't give the description, but that's not a big deal. You know, you go experience with them and you figure it out. Broke your flappy, swarmy high score last night. Haha, beaten by your little bro. Hey, Mom. Good morning. Good morning, Oxney. Oh, they respect my name, thank you. You're looking sharp. Thank you. Must be so excited. You're finally going to become a Lux Solus battle researcher. Right, we just want to get into like an actual battle that's not a tutorial, and that's gonna be pretty much it. Like, I think we can confirm that this is an RPG. This is a Pokemon game, clearly. Sorry, the first combat, like the tutorial combat was clearly, you know, Pokemon style. Favorite great place, we can head there before going to station. Sure, blah blah. Sounds great. Let's go. Let's go. Give me my Pokemons that I can fight. Oh, Dexter, keep an eye on the cakes in the oven. Sure. Okay, Mom. He looks like he's playing video games. The cake are gonna burn, bro. He's playing Link to the Past or something. He's like completely absorbed. So here we are, Oxney, at the starting line of your own adventure. Look at you, all grown up and choosing your own path in life. I'm a little sad to see you go. But I'm also very proud of you. Ever since you were little, you've been dreaming of working for Lux Solus. I know you're worthy for this. That's why I got you a little something. I've been saving up for this day so you don't have to worry about gold. Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place. Receive 3,000 gold. Thanks, Mom. That's very sweet. I'll make good use of it. Glad to hear that, honey. Oh, look, I can see the train approaching. For real, I really like the graphic in this game. Really nice. Everything you need, your backpack, your ticket, clean underwear. Don't worry, Mom. I'm old enough to take care of myself. Alright, run, bro. Run. It's about to depart. You better get on before it leaves without you. But first, a big hug. Alright, scram. Bye, Mom. Goodbye, Mom. Goodbye, dear. Alright. It's all like there's a lot of Pokemon game that start like that, right? It's like you're in your house, and your mom is like, "Here's the professor. The professor wants to talk with you," and then you talk to the professor, pick a Pokemon, go on an adventure, and that's it. That's how the game starts. That's all you need to know. Give me a second, I'll mute myself so you won't hear the trumpet. I swear, allergies sucks. What do I need to do here? What are we doing here? Floating globe. How does this even work? Okay, so we can also in this game we can save whenever we want. Seems good. I like that. It's saved. Okay. Sure. Okay. Do I speak with this guy? At Lux Solis, we offer trainers the opportunity to customize their experience. Most trainers pick the normal difficulty, but selecting a higher difficulty could be worth the challenge. I see. Hello and welcome to Lux Solis campus. How may I assist you? Hello, my name is Uxney. I'm starting out as a battle researcher today. A new colleague? How lovely. I think you'll have a wonderful time working for Lux Solis. Please give me a moment while I check your registration. Oh man, my nose is blocked now. Oh, I hate that. Aha, I see. It looks like we still need to know your preferred difficulty. With this, we can personalize your adventure. Most trainers use the normal difficulty, which I would recommend for the regular experience. This takes handbook and read it. Take this handbook and read it well. It explains the differences of each difficulty in detail. Receive difficulty handbook. Okay, I'll read it carefully. Trainers looking for a challenge may consider using a difficulty other than normal difficulty, but what exactly does that entail? This book will explain all the rules for the different difficulties. If you still can't decide after reading this book, it is recommended that you choose difficult. Look, I'll just pick normal, okay? Preset. Normal. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I've made all the necessary adjustments for you. You can return to that computer at any time to change your difficulty. Great. At Lux Solis, we offer 2 training courses for new researchers, a regular course and an extensive course. Would you prefer the concise regular course or the more comprehensive? Regular. It's regular. Thank you. Every battle researcher requires a gauntlet in order to carry Coromon safely around Velua? Velua? That's the name of the place? Velua? That's a special name? Velua. Okay. Velua. We have several color variation from which you can choose. One moment, please. Please choose the one you like most. I like red. Sure. Good choice. That one goes well with your eyes. Thank you. Your first stop will be the Coromon lab where Nelson will help you get started. Please take this Lux Recall RC. The state-of-the-art device allows for a streamlined training experience. Man, the tutorial is pretty long in all of those games. I don't want to do all the tutorial for all the games though. We're gonna spend 5 hours here. Okay. I think this is it. We're gonna choose the Pokemon or whatever. Ah, that's that smell. A new recruit. A smell of a starry-eyed battle researcher here to receive their first Coromon. Yes. Just hold tight a moment while I finish updating the Coromon connectifier. Connectifier, huh? That should do it. I'm Nelson, by the way. You must be excited to start your journey with your very own Coromon. Well then, let's get right into it. Stand in front of the hatches when you're ready. Here are your options. So like the last games we had like 8 or 10 or 12 or I don't know, we had like a billion options. And here is going to be the classic. You have 3 options. Pick, you know, fire, water, or, you know, vegetation or some shit, you know. Announcing the Fire Coromon Toruya. Fire. This Coromon is very strong, loves the battle, and can learn powerful moves. I like it already. Nibblegar. A water-type Coromon. This Coromon is high endurance in battle and is able to outlast most other Coromon. Well, you're selling it well to me too. The fuck is that? Finally, the Ice Coromon. Cub Zero. Cub Zero. Just for that name. Just for that name, I kind of want to... Cub Zero, my god. This Coromon is a jack of all trades, the perfect balance between offense and defense. Why don't you take a closer look, trust your instinct, and pick the one you like most? I'll go with fire. That one on the right looks too weird. Fuck that. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. We just want to get into it. I need to use that, I guess. Okay, for him, I'll use like, you know, oops, proper. Ah, shit. It's gonna take a while. Thick skin trade, very useful indeed. But you won't get far out there with just one Coromon. Take this Patter Bit for extra protection. Patter Bit, join your squad. Okay. To help you on your adventure, we'll provide you with this generous employee starter package. Receive data chip. Spinner 5 times. 2 HP cake. 2 small HP cake. Lux recall twice. Type manual. Now that you've got your Coromon, let's give that Toria of your a test run. Yeah, let's go. That's what I want before I stop playing. Come on. Activate your Lux Recall RCT. Take Battleground. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go! Here we are. You're prepared for your first battle. I mean, technically I had my first battle during the tutorial, but yeah. We're going to battle, aren't you an expert? Don't worry, it will be a fair fight. I've brought my Nibble Guard, which has the same level as your Toriga. Helpful tip, if you hold down on your skills, you'll get a detailed overview of their effects. Oh. Be sure to try it out if you ever confuse what a skill does. Good luck, Oxney. Give it your all. Ready? Let's jam. Your opponent sending Hellhound. Oh my god, it's so cute. My little turtle. It's like a little tiny Bowser. It's so cute. Oh, it's so tiny, little cute. What does it do? Slam. Tower 40, accuracy 100. Let's go physical. Users strike a cute pause, lowering the defense of the opponent. Oh. You know what? I'll just make them like a cute. No, I'll be cute. They're gonna be like, oh, he's cute. So now I'm gonna smash their faces. Can't we? Ouch. Let's do this again. Critical. Mighty Roar. What does that do? Oh no, my attack decreased. That means I won't kill you with one hit. I'll still hit you. Don't kill me, don't kill me. Okay, I'm still alive. Now die. I fainted. I won. Hellhound earned 111 XP. 119, not 11. 19. Wait, we have 3 points? Oh, okay, I get it. Let's increase the speed and my attack. Attack speed? Attack speed and speed sounds good. You need to just attack, and boom. Okay, it's okay. Nice. Also, it's nice you can like decide to carry over your points, so next level you can have more points to distribute the way you want. It's kind of cool. Oh, we learned Cinder. All right. I gotta say that model for the little turtle fire thing creature we have, like the Coromon, man, it's cute. I like it. Impressive. You got 73 gold, I think. Well done. You and your Coromon are going to make quite a team. I just know it. Remember that you can visit the trainer hub at any time to restore your squad back to full health. Okay, thanks for the tip. Am I ready to catch some Coromon on my own now? Absolutely. You can start by exploring Radiant Park. I'm on it. This game is kind of cool, I gotta say. Wait, there's one more thing. What? I advise you not to pass the bridge yet. The Coromon past that point are generally less beginner friendly. Larry from R&D lab can hook you with a gauntlet module to keep you safe. You can find the lab in Radiant Park. Best of luck, Oxney. I'll be at the Coromon lab if you need me. Shine bright. Okay, I gotta say, really cool so far for the little Pokemon game. I really like it. It's well made. Um, you know, it's a bit different than the other one. Like visually, this one is like pixel art. The other one is like nice art, but it's not pixel, right? What unsafe progress? I just saved. There's no unsafe progress. Alright, so Coromon, is it a Pokemon game? Absolutely. Absolutely. Once again, I'm no expert. I've never finished a Pokemon game, but I kind of played one halfway through. So without being an expert, I think I can vouch for it being that. Coromon, I was not expecting much, but I was not expecting it to be bad. It's actually legit good. I almost want to give it a 5 once again. Like visually, mechanically, like this one felt even better than Nexomon. And I mean, they're kind of equal, but this one has an edge on Nexomon because of the graphic style. This one has actual pixel art graphic, as opposed to Nexomon, who has like nice graphic, but they're, I don't know if they're vector style graphic, exactly what technology they use, but the graphics are very nice and cute and everything, but they're not they're not the same type of art. So even though I like it, I like Coromon art better. Um, so, but for me, I liked it a lot, and I'm not necessarily a Pokemon guy, but I gotta say I kind of want to play more of that one. It was cool. I'll give it a 4 as well as I did for Noxemon. Um, just because I don't want to be like, I don't want to exaggerate. Like if I play more, I'll be able to confirm that maybe it's actually a 5-star worth, and I'll give it a 5-star. Oh, this one has the extra line that we don't need here. There we go. Boom. But for now, I'll just leave it at 4. I think it's good. It's fair enough. And me personally, I really liked it. And like I keep saying, not necessarily the big Pokemon fan out there. Uh, RPG Pokemon, I think we confirm controller worked. So there's that too. Um, then what's next? We played briefly. Puzzle, sequential, solo. I think that's all good. And it doesn't look like it's hard or, too easy either. It looks like it's balanced. And even more, this one literally had difficulty selector at the beginning. They're like, oh, we're going to tailor made your experience depending on what you want. We can make it easy, could put regular. There was hard and like probably super hardcore something. So that game has potential, bro. Potential. Coromon, nice surprise. Honestly, nice surprise. Yeah, amazing game. And I don't want to give too much praise for stuff that don't deserve praises, but those two games were very high quality, very impressive. And even though it's not necessarily like what I would play, like, oh, I want to play a Pokemon game, right? If I feel like playing one, I would definitely pick those up. They're well made. So this one, I played 30 minutes a long time ago. Why I say a long time ago, maybe not true. How it says today because I just installed it, but I would like to know when. April April last year, apparently. 2024 April. So April last year, I tried that game. I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it either. I was kind of like, I don't think so, and I just stopped. Let's see. Let's give it a try and see what was up with this game. Was the tutorial too long? Like was the gameplay in general kind of like garbage? I would say the graphic like still they kind of look like they want to emulate Game Boy Color era type of graphic. So I don't know if that kind of put me off. Oh, wait a second. That's not full screen at all. Why is it full screen and then going back to this? That's weird. Let's put it full screen while it loads. Come on. Come on, game. I don't know what you're doing, but do that thing you're doing. It's stuck. It's not loading. Hello? Huh. Weird. What's the game doing exactly that takes so long? Maybe that's one of the things that convinced me to not play this game last time. I was like, what is this? Yeah. Takes a minute to load. Oh, sorry. I am truly tired, if I'm being honest. So I have a game already, but I'll go with new game. Just I don't remember what I did. What's your name? It's Oxney. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is that why I decided to not play it? Which of these best suits you? What do you look like? Navigate left or right. Oh, this one is kind of cool. Or this one. Yeah, it's between this guy with the hat. I think I go with the guy with the hat. Or this one with the style. Yeah, I'll go with the hat. Let's go with the hat. What color would you like? Oh. Actually, this is not bad. I kind of like this one, if I'm being honest. This one is also kind of cool. All right, let's go with this. Kind of like the base color, I guess. Yeah, graphically, this one is kind of like almost ugly. I wanna say, like it's kind of like, yeah. I guess you really wanted to go with big chunky pixel and you know have the feel of playing a Game Boy Color type of game. But I don't know. 8 years ago, Dad, Uxney, camping like this is a lot of fun, isn't it? It's important to remember, though, that the wilds can be very dangerous. Luckily for us, we're only a few minutes from home, and we got our pal T-Don here. It's important to remember that these lands are home to monsters of all shapes and sizes. So whenever you're out in the wilderness, you have to be extra careful. A monster to protect yourself, a map to find your way. Only a fool will travel without protection. Uxney, let me tell you a bit about the difference between man and monster. Monsters pursue their own wild goals without much care for humans. However, mankind is resourceful. Many years ago, divine symbols were discovered that, when printed on a scroll, allow monster and men to form a pact that offers benefits to both. Mankind's intelligence and ability to travel allow their companion monsters to face a variety of challenges and grow strong, while the strength of a monster offers protections and power. It's kind of a symbiotic relationship. But don't forget, Oxney. Seeking power above all else can come at a price none of us are prepared to pay. Press to open the menu. Save your progress and game option. Save. Save completed successfully. I mean, I kind of like the simplicity of this one, to be honest. It's not completely ugly, but it's not super pretty either. Good morning, Oxney. Are you rested up for the day? Why don't you go outside and see what your father wants? Does he have my Pokemons? Is that how you get Pokemons? Where's our father? Hey, Dad. Oxney, there you are. Did Mom finally wake you up? Hope you're rested. Need to clear that new field of the southwest and start laying seed. If we don't do this week, the crops won't have time to grow by harvest. Go to the field, pick up the pumpkins, and feed them to T-Don. Or you can crush them with B. Afterwards, come back and let me know you got it done. I'm sorry, what? What was I supposed to do? Domesticated monster, could do. I guess I'll have to speak with him again and pay more attention or something. Dad's still finishing up this barn inside. There you are. Did Mom finally wake you up? Clear that new field at the southwest. Start laying seed. Oh, I guess it's down there. Okay. So they're basically teaching you can feed your Pokemon. Okay, the field is cleared. Got it done? Great. Now that we've cleared the field, we need some good raw force to prepare it for planting. We'll use a cart to soften it up, but that's no job for humans. We're going to need a real tough monster to get it done properly. So actually, think you can handle being a monster tamer? Yes? Great. Enemy, Rodask, Mask Rodon. Welcome to Monster Battle. Let me show you around. that will... What will you do? Here is the health bar. If it reaches 0, it's all over. This is where you can choose actions. For now, let's attack. You can tell by the blue shield to the right of its name, Rodask is the will type. That means he's weak to relentless type attacks. Swipe is a relentless type attack, so use swipe. Okay. Yeah, those Pokemon are not super pretty, if I'm being honest. Oh, that's some serious damage. From here, you could finish him, or you could use the offer option to offer a pack to Rodask and add him to your team. Go on, try to recruit him. Normal pact. I have 5. Hey, here's a contract. You want to sign? It worked? Wow. You must have really impressed it with that last attack. Ideally, you want to be a few levels higher than them. Now that you've got a grasp for the basics, I've got a mission for you. You're a natural. First off, a monster will want nothing to do with someone like you, not unless you have something to give it. In return, monsters vie for power, territory, food. That's just scraping the surface. You're going to need some packs to convince them to join you. They'll understand it well enough to either accept or decline. From there, you'll either have them join you or, well, why don't you just give it a try? I'll let you borrow my Tidon. Just be careful with him. He's got a nasty bite and he's not quite as tame as he could be. Go, Tidon. Go out to the road and find me the biggest, toughest Primigon you can to plot those fields. If you tame anything else, we'll have to release it. Remember, this monster is from the farm. You won't be able to take anything you tame right now on your adventure. Okay, that kind of sucks, but sure. Is that the one we're looking for? I don't think so. Easy. Gain 3 XP. Said I need to be on the road, right? That's the same one we just had, like the Ronin or whatever. Oh no, it's the Primigon. It's what we're looking for. So let's fucking go. We need to capture this guy. Oh, that was bad. I'll use swipe. Hopefully it doesn't kill it. Ah, shit, it did kill it. Alright, we're gonna try again. I'm gonna go use swipe right away. And then I'm gonna try to do the pack. Still, not completely bad. Offer. Hey, want to sign a contract? What do you say? Word. Alright, that's kind of it. You know, tutorial. I guess I can talk with him and say, hey, I have the what you wanted. You got a strong one. Great job. Well, I've got a little surprise for you since you did a great job today. Last week, when I made a trip into Charity Kingdom, I bought you a comic book. Why don't you take a break from now? Maybe give it a read? Oh, don't forget to check the back cover. There's something there I want you to see. Comic is interesting and enjoyable, but it's not the first issue, so the story is hard to follow. And on the back cover, you find a personality quiz. Answer these questions and mail them in with 1G to win your very own monster. You're participating in a 5K race. What do you do? Strive to win, never give up. Trip in your rival, set up dangerous traps, ditch the race. Never give up. When it comes to music, you prefer dance, I guess? Thrash metal? No. Hard rock? Kind of close, but not there. Go dance. For a hobby, you prefer playing mind games, getting into fights, playing chess, exercising, playing pranks. I guess playing chess is the closest to playing video games, so playing chess. Time to mail it in and see what happens. So depending on what you answer here, you get a different Pokemon. Kind of cool. Oxney, it's time to wake. Oh, good morning. What's with the expression, oh, today is... You're expecting to get a monster in the mail, aren't you? I wish you would have asked me before you send that. It sounds an awful lot like a scam. Dang. Don't feel bad, Oxney. We all fall for these things at times. When I was a girl, I sent money to a sweepstakes for X-ray glasses, but they never came. Now, why don't you go see if your father... Knock, knock, knock. Oxney, you better hurry out of here. I don't think this cage is gonna hold much longer. Ah, yes. You, young boy. You sure that Oxney is old enough to handle this? Of course, Oxney's already 14. That's plenty old enough. Well, it came with all the appropriate paperwork, I suppose. Just sign here and tick off the type of monster next to it for records. Okay. Malicious type. Ambigu is recommended for you. Press the up and down key to pick. Ambigu is recommended for you. So this one is type is canine, type brute. This one is hooclaw, type malicious. Or darwool, type will. Dracoli, type relentless. Or ambigu, unstable. He looks fucked up. I feel like the one in the box right now is ambigu. And to be fair, of all the ones that I see right now, this one looks the coolest. Unstable. Let's fucking go. Are you sure this is the monster for you? Oh, it totally is. Totally is, bro. Look at this motherfucker. Oh, look at this little one. It must be a first level. I've never seen one like this before. Can't even tell what type it is. Unstable? Brute? No, it's definitely relentless. Well, Oxney, you're off the hook from farming today. Why don't you spend some time training your new monster and seeing how it grows? Go fight some of the monster outside the farm and come talk to me when your new buddy here is a bit stronger. Might have a job for a young monster tamer who shows some potential. Alright. Raise your monster level to convince Dad you're ready to a real-life tamer. To be a real-life tamer. Party experience share is currently on and will split your experience across all party members if you tame more monsters. Feel free to toggle it on and off in the settings at any time. Alright, and my monsters like follow me behind me like that. Okay, that's kind of cool. Save. Save completely. Completed successfully. Woo, let's fight. We're gonna do like one fight with my new monster, and that's gonna be pretty much it, I think. Whoops. I don't know what I did, but I did one of the attack, I think. Cruelly smoother foe also decrease their speed, okay. Slime that reduce their whatever. I'll offer a pact because my party, I have nobody in my party, so might as well get a preemie gun. Why not? All right, so that's it. That's my party. I have an MB who's completely unstable, crazy, and a little motherfucker that's like some sort of, I don't know, farm worker or something. Save. Actually, I had a better impression this time than the first time around. I don't know what happened the first time I played, why I kind of like disliked the game. But this one kind of looks decent. I don't see any problem with it. Graphically, it looks a bit more like a Game Boy Color game, or literally almost Game Boy, period, because there's not that many color, to be honest. But yeah, it really tries really hard to be a Pokemon authentic experience. And I don't know why I kind of, like I said, like I kind of dismissed it and disliked it the first time I tried it. But this time it did a really good impression on me. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, Monster Crown. I remember playing. Oops. Monster Crown. Wait. Why? There's no way Monster Crown. There's a mistake here between Monster Crown and this one is supposed to be 2 and this one's supposed to be 4. Okay, just want to point that out. I say 4, not 5. Calm down. Also, this one is supposed to be 5 because I already know what it is. It's like I expect it. I know what it is. Monster Crown here. I was expecting not much because, like I said, I was disappointed the first time I tried. I wouldn't go as far as to say like it's exceptional, it's great, it's everything, but it looks like at least a very decent game. It might even be a 4, but I will need to play more to objectively say that it's a 4. Right now, it looks and feel like a decent game, nothing more, nothing less either. I was in the past with my first impression, I would have just say 2, be like, it's kind of meh. But this time I had a good feeling. It was like, it's not bad at all. It works well, and kind of like the other 2 games we played before. It's kind of the same deal. So I'll stick at 3 though. I wouldn't go as far as 4 yet. But it grows on me. I like it more than the first time. It might get to 4 one day. And I'm not completely indifferent. Although, am I? No, honestly, I liked it. It was kind of cool. I'm not gonna deny that it was kind of cool. I'm not indifferent. Not indifferent. And the butt is gone. Am I like neutral and indifferent, or do I really like it that much? That's the question I'm asking. Like, I want to be fair with it, but I want to make things up. It was kind of cool. Yeah, no, I would play more of that. I like it. Yeah, yeah, I'm not denying that I like it. Controller worked. We played briefly. At this point, we played twice, so we can almost say played extensively at this point. But yeah, we played briefly, definitely. And once again, it looks like puzzle sequential following everything. Um, the only thing that might change here, if I'm wrong, if I play enough of one of those games and I complete it and I finished it and I'm like, yeah, those games are kind of open, like more than sequential. You're kind of free to go and do whatever you want in whatever which order, which I'm assuming that it's kind of what Pokemon is supposed to be. I think at least the one that I played, why felt like I was more or less free to do whatever which region I wanted to do first in whatever order. Maybe it was linear, but it didn't feel linear when I played it. So that's why I'm hesitant. Right now I say sequential, but it might be emergent. It might be some sort of like open world type of thing, like you're really free to handle it the way you want. So, like I might be wrong. All right, we're done with 3 games now. It's almost been 2 hours, I think, right? I think I'm gonna take a small break, go get some fresh water, put the be right back here, maybe put some music. Yeah, I'll just leave it with the screen like that. I'll be right back in about 5 minutes, probably less. We'll see. Be right back, guys. It's getting warm. It's getting really, really warm. Can't wait to put my AC back on. Okay. 2 more games. I want to finish with Palworld, I guess. So we'll go and try the demo now with Monster Hunter next. Monster Hunter Rise. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's the last one. If it's truly the last one, maybe the performance would affect the stream. So I'll keep a close eye on this. See what's happening here. It differs in some ways from the actual game because they're gonna put you in a situation to experience the game a little bit, right? Yeah, sure. I'm sure it could be cool to have like a original voice acting, Japanese. Monster Land. Ah, interesting. It could be cool too. I'll go with that. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm fine with that. I don't care. Oh, nobody cares. Nobody reads that, bro. Wait a second. Stupid allergies. What is this thing? Oh, it's the other side. Oh boy. Second here. I'm all right. I'm all right. Play. Not loading. I don't see any drop frame yet. Forget I said anything. It says 28 frame missed due to rendering lag. Let's hope that's the only frame we lost. Graphic average. Okay, they put it on average already. Cool. I'm assuming they know what they're doing. They like auto set the graphics. Sorry about that. Okay, solo play. We're just gonna try this one, right? Possible faint 9. Not sure what that means. Like I can die 9 times or something. Slay a great Izuchi. Take care its 2 little pals don't overwhelm you. Okay. I'm gonna try. So we need to select a weapon. Okay. I like that. Yeah, and I took I took one sip in the wrong hole, and now I'm coughing forever. Hopefully it will pass. Um, Hunting horn. Lance. Oh, I think I used to play with something like that. Arbalets and stuff is kind of cool too when you want to play more strategically. But it kind of like the feel of like slashing is like not the same. Slay a great insect glaive. Insect glaive. Let's go. That's the choice. That's the choice right there. Oh yeah. Like something that leeches. Yeah. I love whenever there's like RPG element and you can have some sort of like lifelink leeching type of, you can just like keep fighting by fighting more. Like the more you fight, the more you heal. So like I love that kind of mechanics. So we have 30 minutes, 50 minutes. I don't know if we're gonna spend the whole 50 minutes. Like it's just a demo and we just wanna get a feel for the game, right? Supply box. It's been so long since I played that. I played that on Wii U. I played the third one, I think. Like Monster Hunter 3, whatever edition. It was some sort of like special edition, I think. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just want you guys to know I don't know what I'm doing. Upwards, switch, okay. Interesting. Okay, I don't take fall damage. That's good. Okay, so we're here. And the monster is in area 4, I think. How do we run?
Looks useful.
I don't know if there's a running button or if this is the running speed and I have to deal with it.
These are the hunting bases. There's the target. Keep attacking!
It's running away.
Get after it!
It's running away. I don't know how to run. All right, let's try to make an assessment of the game. Like, you know, it's hard because it's not like I follow the series. Like, I know one game. I know Monster Hunter 3, and I thought it was a great game, if I'm being honest, but, like, it's not like I played it extensively. Well, I did play it for, like, maybe 40, 60 hours. I don't know. I know I didn't finish though. I had a few armors. I managed to hunt a bunch of them, but at some point it got really complicated. And like when you fail to run and you have to like grind to get the material to make the traps, and I was like, man, this is such a grind. This is like too much like work. Like it's fun, but I remember liking like collecting resources and stuff though. There's something like fun about it. Like crafting game in general is kind of fun. Okay, how do we fight? Okay, that's also an attack. Okay, the dodge is A. Okay, I get it. Oops. I'm not gonna do anything good. I'm just gonna tell you this right from the get-go. We're not gonna accomplish anything. My assistant, let's go. I don't know what you're doing, but keep at it, little cat. Are we supposed also to just kill it or capture it? And I think we can like attack like part, like let's say we keep hitting it, but only the tail. Oh shit. Select an item. You fainted. Oh, because I was supposed to use an item and I didn't realize in time. My health was too low. Shit. Yeah, what an embarrassment. It's like I've never played the game. I kind of knew what was going on. I was just too dumb to understand the controls to use my items. Okay. So I have Brock and Blake with me in my team, like those little helpers, I guess. I think in Monster Hunter 3 you had a little cat, but I don't think the little cat was doing much besides distracting the monster. And this one, I guess, is like a companion that actually attacks, like actively attacks. Like this one might be more like a distraction, though he has like a spear and an armor and everything, so I don't know. Maybe they both attack and help him. But yeah, I don't remember playing with them that much in the other game. Oh yeah, look at the map. The map is okay. So they are in zone 6. I don't know. I don't see the number, but oh, maybe not 6. 8. Yes, 6. There's a question mark over. We don't know what it is. There's something there. We don't know what it is. Okay, interesting.
Looks useful.
Interesting. I wish we could run. I bet we can run. I'm just not aware of. Oh, that kind of runs. See? I was just not using the right button. Oh, whatever that thing was, it went into the tunnel. It's navigating towards zone 2 now. Interesting.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Alright, I gotta say, visually the game looks nice. I know some people had issues with the latest Monster Hunter. I don't know if that's the one. I would have to do some research because I don't know about all the names. I know one's called World. This one's called Rise. I'm not sure which one is the newest. Think that could be it. They're running away.
Delivery complete.
Run, 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 run. Is the second bar my stamina? Might be. Run before it escape again.
These are the hunting basics. It's up to something!
Let's fucking go.
Brace yourself!
Oh, I like I like the environment breaking and everything. That's cool.
Be careful!
Shit. I need to know how to use my stuff this time.
It's up to something!
Wow. That attack deals so much damage. Let's go. Ouch.
Here's the whetstone.
Oh, I get it. That's how I heal. Alright, game. Alright. Thanks for the advice. Cool, cool. We will survive a little bit longer. Possibly. Ah, it's running away. Oh, okay, I need to press B to collect the stuff. What is this? Let that fall or... You know, it's kind of cool though. Like, I haven't played a Monster Hunter, like, I don't know. Not 10 years, but over 5 years. Over 5 years. The last time I played that was on the Wii or Wii U. And we're talking like a long time ago, like before 2020. How much more do I have to hit you before you die or get like your tail cut off or something? Ouch. Ooh, okay, he wants to kill me now. Use the thing. Ouch. Okay, I'm healing, but it takes some time before I heal. Like, it's not instant. I see.
Wonderful work, my friend. Sweet.
It's like it. The game is trying to tell me, heal, bro. It's time to heal, but I'm like, I just took one, bro. How many potion can I take in a row?
Brace yourself.
I guess I can take as many as I want. Also, it's the thing with Monster Hunter, right? You cannot really know how much HP you need to rely on visual and like instinct, like knowing like how much you hit already and how much you're supposed to take. I need to heal again because I'm close. I'm low. Uh-oh. It's up to something. Sun is coming down. I think it's wounded. Come on. Must be wounded at this point, right? Come on, it's wounded. What's that? Pick it up. I don't know what it is, but pick it up. Pick it. Hey. Okay, how do I put my weapon? I just want to pick up the item. Okay, fuck the item. The monster is going away. I need to follow. All I had to do was run to put... Oh, there's a little cave there. Interesting. I wonder if we can get inside. Where do you think you're going, bro? What is this here? Die already, bro. Die already. There you go. Knocked out. Right, now we take some part in it, right? Yeah, slice it open. Slice it open, bro. Take all you can. Get some hide. Screamer sack. Is that it? Oh wait, I didn't want to do that. But that's cool though. Now I know how to go faster. Oh. It's like a horse. Cool. I wish I realized that earlier, bro. All right, returning from quest in 10 seconds, I guess.
Another successful hunt.
Yeah, that was cool, though.
Excellent.
So, if it's the latest game, either we don't see the problems in the demo, or I'm lucky that my rig runs the game well, because what I heard of the last... Thank you for playing. What I heard about the last Monster Hunter on PC was the game is kind of good, but it has like a lot of issues. Like the end game is bad, and the PC port in general has like a bunch of technical issues. So that's kind of, you know, now on sale. Purchase, don't purchase. They really want to sell it to you. Rise Sunbreak. Wait, is Sunbreak like a different game than Rise? So it's like two different titles? Full Monster Hunter game Rise with expansion DLC. I'm curious. How much? No, not bad. 19. Reasonable. Actually reasonable. Yeah. I was expecting more. Actually reasonable. All right, and the demo contains 4 monster. So you can try different ones. This one you can faint 3 times, this one 9 times. So yeah, good demo. I gotta say, for a demo, it does the job really well. Really helps selling the game. '21, 2022. I'll check the... Sorry. I'll check the store real quick. The date and stuff. 2022. Wilds is the... Okay, I think Wild is the latest one. Overwhelmingly negative. Okay. So we didn't play the bad Monster Hunter. That's why it was a good experience. Apparently this one has issues. It's not necessarily the worst game ever, but for what I heard, there's a lot of technical issues. I think I said it like three times already, but yeah. Technical issues, and end game is missing. It's missing in action. People are looking like, where's the end game? Why is there's no like build or whatever? It is like missing something. It's not like rich or complex enough or whatever. Like once you understand what you need to craft, like as an armor, whatever, that's it or something, and that even is kind of lame. I don't know. I haven't played it. I haven't been a Monster Hunter for a while, but I gotta say that game was great. Like, make me want to play more. So, was I correct here when I described it as combat focused, irrational, meaning each map, each thing that you do, you need to play multiple times, right? And I say it's rational. I'm not 100% sure it's the right way to describe it, because it's rational. Usually it's kind of like the whole game you do again, right? It's not just like a small portion of it that's just on repeat, because that's just the game cycle. It's the game's, you know, it's game loop. Um, I don't know. I feel like it's irrational because it's sort of like a sport game. It's a hunting game in a way, right? So it's like you have your setting, and like a sport, you just go into that setting and you do the match, and when the game is done, you have a result or whatever. So in that sense, I guess it's not bad to call it irrational. Anyway, I think you can play multiplayers. I'm pretty sure you can cooperate in this game. So I will put that. And for what I remember, it is actually quite challenging. If you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna get wrecked. And even if you know what you're doing, when I played on Wii U back in the days, um, it it was getting like really hard because you had to like not only understand what you were doing, so like you needed to understand and learn the monsters and how they, you know, how they react and their behavior in general, so to speak, and like you had to like think about traps, and then when you make traps and then you fail to capture them with your traps, then you would lose all the materials used for your trap. At least in my case, maybe I misunderstood something or whatever. I was not willing to do the grind, or I don't know what it was, but I remember being like, oh, this is kind of boring. Now I need to go grind more garbage just to make more traps because I fail. And then when you fail, it's not only a lot of material loss, but it's a lot of time loss, because it's like not only the time that you lost during that one hunt that went bad and you didn't catch it and just lost all your trap, but then it's all the time that you have to grind to get all the material back just to go back and try a second time. And that killed it for me. Like the game was great, but I thought it was like too grindy. It was like, all right, it's fun, but if I could skip the grind and just go back at the second try at the same thing, instead of having to like, oh, go do 3 mission or whatever just to grind some material for traps. Boring. Boring. Um, we played briefly. Controller support was there, definitely. And it's not a perfect description, but I would go with ARPG slash Monster Hunter. It's a type of ARPG because it's kind of like an ARPG, right? I don't remember if you level up your character, but there's a progression where you need to level up, where you need to gather the pieces to make your armor so that you have the right armor to fight the next monster. And I don't remember if you had like an actual progression system where you leveled up as a character, which will make it an actual ARPG, but the structure is kind of similar. So I might change the description, but I think it's a kind of decent one. It's a specific type of ARPG that we would describe as Monster Hunter. And I don't know, besides like Dauntless, if there's other Monster Hunter type of game out there besides Dauntless. Dauntless is also dead, I think. Like it died a few months ago, or maybe it's dying this month or something. Like I remember seeing a date and announcement about it, and I was like, oh, it's sad because I like that game like enough that I would like to play it again. But if the servers are down, I can't. I just can't. Um, I guess I like the game. We liked all the game tonight because the next one is Palworld, and we already know the rating for that one. Um, Monster Rise. Okay, so I give it a 4 because it's Monster Hunter. Come on, you gotta have some expectation, right? Like at least a little bit of expectation. Um, Objectively speaking, I would go with the same that I did with Nexomon and Coromon. I will possibly change that rating later if I get to play more. Actually, no. In that case, I can tell the game is already pretty solid and it has a reputation. It's from Capcom. This is good stuff, guys. This is good stuff. You're not gonna go wrong with Monster Hunter Rise. It seems pretty solid. Pretty solid. I think the one that was prior Wilds was World, and I think World or Worlds was kind of well received. I don't know about Wilds. I will have probably to like do some research on the internet, but the rating I think was good or mostly positive or something. Like it looks decent. And my experience with the game was great. So in my case, um, I almost want to give it a 4 in the sense that it's not my type of game. It's not something that I personally be like, ooh, Monster Hunter. I want to play some Monster Hunter. Let's get some Monster Hunter rolling. Like I played the third game. That was my first experience with the game on Wii U multiple years ago, and Like I said, I never finished the game. I didn't ever felt like I needed to finish the game. It was just a cool experience that got kind of tiresome by the end because of, like I said, it was too grindy to my taste. At least to my understanding of the game too. So I kind of want to go with a 4 here. Even though it's great and all, it's just not my jam, bro. It's not my jam. Not like the next game, which is the whole reason why this episode 15 was Pokemon themed in the first place. So let's get into it so we can end up and I can put my AC and go to bed, sort of. Yeah, it's already like 1 in the morning. Holy shit, we're at 2:44. We're close to the 3 hours. I think we might go over 3 slightly because I doubt I can get into Palworld in less than 10 minutes. I'll try, I swear. Controller support for this game, but when I try to play with controller support, I think I didn't like it. I'm not sure. Did I play with a controller this, or did I play with keyboard and mouse? I'm not sure anymore. I think I play with controller actually. Did I play with controller? I'll figure out really quickly. Let me tell you this. Yeah, I tried to play hardcore, but I played like 5 minutes or something. Didn't play for long. I'm still at day 1. Start game. So I'm gonna basically resume where I'm at in the game and see what's the update about. So let's see what the new update, Terraria update, is about. Obtain 5 PAL bounty tokens. Obtain 20 PAL bounty tokens. I guess that's new achievements. Activate the Great Eagle statue. Why do I have slowdowns? I don't like that. Pretty sure I streamed this game no problem without slowdowns. Is there like frame lag? We skipped 3 frames and we probably lost a few. Wait. Oh no, glider works. Is we cannot use Pokemon as glider anymore, but glider works. Okay, yeah. Oh man, it's been a while since I played this game. Shut up. What do you want? Get in this one then. Legendary then? Oh yeah. It's not a good ball. This is a better ball. Get in the ball, bro. Okay, doesn't seem like it's lagging too much, right? It seems like it's smooth on stream. I think so it is. I think it is. Right, I have a mission here. It says gather wood. Interesting. Hey, bro, I'm gonna shoot you if you don't get in the ball. That's your last ball, bro. You don't get in, you're dead. Okay. I'm not playing, bro. I said that's your last ball. Didn't hear. Okay. So that's Palworld. Palworld is basically Valheim, but with Pokemons. Or Pokemon, but if it was Valheim. Yeah, I'm not sure how to describe it. But basically, you have balls like in Pokemon, and you can capture the Pokemons, and the Pokemons kind of like work for you. So like you can have 5 in your party, and you can use them like in Pokemon games, I guess. But you can also like whenever you kill them, you get resources from them. So you have to hunt specific type of Pokemon to get specific type of resources. But you can also cultivate your Pokemon in farms and then harvest them, and it's crazy. This game is so deep, there's so much to it. But at the same time, I feel like everybody knows about Palworld, so I feel like I don't really need to explain in detail. There's plenty of video on the internet you can look up to like figure out what Palworld is. But I want to know what the new update is, and I have some stuttering when I play right now. I don't know if it translates into the stream being laggy. We might have missed more frames there. I'll try to check the graphics options real quick. I can fix that later. But while I stream, maybe I can change the graphics a little bit. Presets, if... I'll put it at high later. Put low for now. Okay. A restart is required to apply. Sure. But you didn't restart. Oh, I need to probably restart myself. Alright, is there anything new on the map? The map looked the same. Did they add any new... They changed the icon? Did they have little check marks on things now? Interesting. Also, this guy here is different. He's like, he doesn't look like those anymore. That's kind of interesting. Is there anything new on the map? I'm not sure yet. I think they added like also they're supposed to have like added fishing, I think, in the game. Oh, also there's this guy here in the middle of the fucking ocean. I guess we're gonna go see that guy. That's gonna be our goal, guys. I find a goal. I have a goal in life. I'm gonna go see this guy or this one. This one is lower level. We have a better chance with this guy. Well, there's at least two Pokemon that looks like whales that are new. I kind of like what they did with the icons and everything. It looks slick. I like it. Okay. Besides that, I don't see anything new here. I was expecting maybe a new continent or something in this part. Also, they say... Oops. Get some wood. Oh, why is this like asking me to start over all the mission from like place a primitive workbench? Are you kidding me? I'm not doing that. Okay, I'll go back to the teleportation point, and once we get to the statue, we're gonna go check that new type of enemy, whatever it is, and that's probably gonna be our experience with Palworld and that new update. Figure out what's new. So yeah, by the way, I kind of finished the game. If you haven't understood that yet, I was kind of like done with the game when I kind of beat all the content there was to beat, at least to my knowledge, except there was like a few raid boss that I haven't beat. So technically there's more content for me to do in the game, but not much. I did what I wanted to do. And I was like, all right, I beat the game. I'm done. I'm happy. I'll try again from the start one day. Maybe play some hardcore because that sounded fun at first. Hey, wait. There is an island. That's new. That's also new. Wait a second. I was blind. There are two islands. There's one there. Oh, wait. There's 3 islands. What the fuck? I'm pretty sure that that island existed already. No, that's the one that existed already. That's the arena. That's a new one. We're going to go some. We're gonna go see some new content, guys. That's it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Where are we going? Okay, I want to see the guy here, level 55. I'm gonna go see that island. And if you guys want to see more of that, I suggest you play the game. Honestly, you should. It's a great game. Where's the closest save point? This here, transfer there. I'm good. I'm good going there. Let me switch to my jet dragon. Oh, hello. Who are you? One-way wanderer. Oh, there's so much new content. I'm gonna have a blast if I play this again. You made it all the way up here too, huh? Then guess you already know what's waiting just ahead. Yep, the trip down. I got so caught up in the climb, I completely forgot about the descent. My pack's too heavy, my legs are shaking, I can't take another step. I could really use a Wumpu right now. They're strong pals, able to stomp through snow like it's nothing. If you find one, please let me have it. A what you say? A Wumpo? Yeah, I think I've seen those already. I was like, is that a new one? Please let me have it. I'll trade some really special. Interesting. So we want a Wumpo. Let me just get my jet dragon. I need to remember the controls. All right, let's go. So, yeah, I guess it's this way. Oh, yeah, I see it. It's right there. That's where we're going, boys. Looks like a nice type of thing. I hope my suit is... Oh, it should be good enough because the end zone is kind of icy thing. We should have a good armor for that. Should be fine, should be fine. Also, I just realized I have all my good weapons on me. Do I have I can't switch my other weapons. I have all my rocket launchers and stuff for the boss fight, but I'm kind of like not equipped for Oh, man, what a drop. Did you imagine falling all of that? What is this? Requires riding a water pal and equipping a fishing rod. Oh, interesting. All right, is it too cold for us or can we survive the trip? Do we need a special armor? Oh, it's kind of cool seeing new lands, new stuff. Hello, you. Got a bunch of experience just for landing here. What are you? Maybe I don't need that, you know? Maybe we can switch that and even have like a... And I think it's better. Although, I like my handgun more than that. Yeah, I think it's better order like that. Hey, you sleeping? Get in there. Walaska. Hey, I said get in there. Get in that one then. That's my best ball. You better stick. You better stay in there, bro. There you go. Walaska, new pal captured. Oh yeah. So is that some sort of new material? What is this? Quartz? Alright, nothing special then. I mean, it's good to have quartz always, but I thought it was something, maybe like a new type of ore. There's small ones there. It might be a different type. So yeah, if you never played Valheim or any of the survival crafting type of game, those games are very, very fun and very satisfying. At least for me, they are definitely a good experience. Electric, like this. All right. Sure, let's go. There's some weird visual bugs with those. Am I waking you up? I'm sorry. Am I waking you up? Get in the ball. You too. Hey, don't be like that. Get in the ball. Oh, you're gonna regret that, bro. Well, you're gone. I don't know where you are. I don't care. Yeah, there are like some weird glitches visually. They're probably gonna fix that in the patch soon. I'm assuming. Oh, this one is coming back. Look at him. Look at him. He's coming back. I should say her. I just saw the symbol. But they're a bunch of female. Hey, you too. So you need to collect like 12 of each. That's why I keep capturing a bunch of them. Instead of killing them. Oops, this one I might have killed. Oops. I was just saying. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come on. You want to finish this? Come on. Get over here. While I go to the statue. Nice. Are you coming? What's happening with you, bro? Are you despawn? Are you coming? No, you're not coming. Come on. Come on, bro. If you don't get in the ball, you're dead. You're dead. I said, if you don't get in the ball, you're dead. And I'm a man of my words. So I said I was gonna play, as quickly as possible. Pretty much, pretty much there at this point. There is a boss fight here. Level 60. Yeah, I mean, we could try, right? There's a Walaska there. We already caught one. We check that. I'm gonna get destroyed, but I'm curious. Maybe I can actually win. Who knows? Maybe we can beat that thing here. What is this? Or capture it? That would be better. Oh, shit. I don't know what that is, but let's go, Razor. Show me what you got. All right, that looks possible. Actually, it looks so possible that I'll try to capture. It's that easy. It's that easy. All right. Got a token. All right, so um, looks interesting. It talks about like needing like a fishing rod and stuff, and you got like missions where I need to do the very first thing you do in the game, which is collect wood and put the workbench down and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try that. Try to look that later. We've seen a few of the new enemies. It's kind of cool. I have yet to see like the Terraria stuff or anything, but you know, um, in this game I can just like quit whenever, right? It's just save, right? I don't need to save. I think automatically save, right? Yeah. I'm not crazy, at least not completely. So that felt weird because most of the games I've been showcasing on the benchmark usually are new games. Game I have no idea what they are. So I'm getting into the game not knowing what it is, and I'm trying to figure out what is it. And also most of the time I have no experience with the game, so I'm completely in like discovery mode. And this time I was just like, oh yeah, Palworld. I played Palworld. That Palworld was so good back then. I want to play it some more, and it looks cool. Looks like there's a bunch of new contents. There's like at least 3 islands I noticed, if not 4. There's new enemy types, a few more bosses. There's gonna be new stuff to materials and stuff to craft, like a fishing rod, because like they added fishing. I'm kind of looking forward to see anything like Terraria specific related. Um, for reference, the update came out June 24th. So like a few days ago. We're like talking not even a week ago. So I'm not too far behind. That's also a thing I want to do with this show, right? I want to beat my backlog, right? I want to like kind of like figure out a method to overcome the backlog, and I want to share that method to inspire people to do the same. But I also want the show to showcase just cool game that nobody knows about, like make people discover cool stuff and discover cool stuff myself, right? So I want to keep up to date with what's out there, and also like I want suggestion from people. So like if you're watching this, and if you watched up to this point, or at least you're watching this part right now, you're listening to me, and you have any suggestion, you're liking the show, please leave me comments, leave me suggestion, come to my Discord, which is like you can have a link at I will try to add the link to my Discord in each of my videos. That would be a smart thing. Add my socials and my yeah, I'll do that tonight. We'll do that. But yeah, come in my Discord, come in my DM somehow, on Twitter, anyway, anywheres you can. Give me suggestion. Tell me, what do you want to see? What should be the next game featured here? Maybe there's old games you're curious about that are lying dormant in your backlog as well. There's some really good games, like Portal 2, and like name it, like some really big games, big name out there that everybody has on their backlog. Nobody's playing those games. Those games are good. They're just like, for some reason, people buy those games and they're just lying there in their library, never being touched forever. There's a bunch of games like that. So we're going to explore those. And like I said, I really hope at some point you guys start sending me suggestion. Tell me, you should check that demo, that new games that's going to come out soon or whatever. We want to, stay on top of things and play the newest and cool. The whole point is to figure out what's good to play. Like we just want to get through the backlog, and the point of that is to figure out what's good, right? Ultimately, because once you play the game, it's like also like you have experience with that firsthand, so you kind of like liberate your mind of like, oh, I've never played that game. No, you played it. 5, 15 minutes, 20, 30, maybe an hour. Tonight we had 5 games as each night. And some of those games we lasted like 30, almost an hour. Like sometimes there's games that require a bit more time to get into as well. So anyway, I could talk about this for hours for real. But let's get to the rating of this. I think it's all actually already done, right? We already know what that game is. So I already had, like, of all the 5 games, this is the first time I had a game rated before the benchmark was started. I knew that personally and objectively speaking, I really truly believe this game is exceptional. The people who played Palworld pretty much all came to the same conclusion. Some people didn't like it. I remember at least one person in my friends group that was like actually literally posted a review of the game being like, nah, this game is not that good, the end game kind of suck, and he did a bunch of things that he didn't like, and I was like, bro, I completely disagree with you. This game is amazing. It's the best experience I've ever had. But yeah, I think he's like in a small group of people who actually didn't like it for some reason. Maybe he had high expectation. Maybe he had a lot of experience with Pokemon games, and for him, it's too different from the actual Pokemon game. He was expecting Pokemon and he get something else completely. I can understand the disappointment, but me, I was not looking into this as a Pokemon game. I was like looking at it as a survival crafting, type of Valheim type of game. I was like, ooh, that's gonna be cool. And when I saw, like, the cool graphics and characters and all of that, and I started playing with the mechanics of, like, you capturing pals and you make them work for you in your base, and they're like little slaves, and it's so crazy and comical. It's just fun. It's just a good time. There's so many mechanics of so many games put into one game. This game, it's just it's hard to describe, and it's really hard to dislike. Let's put it this way. But it's clearly, to me, a survival crafting game like Valheim. It has controller support. Um, and I already finished it, or at least finished the current content that they were before that new update. So obviously, with the new update, you could say I haven't finished the game, but I still consider that I finished it. I'm just happy there's some DLCs for me to discover new stuff. Um, and what is it? So I'm saying looting, and I'm saying looting because I think games like Terraria, Valheim, all those crafting survival game are about. Oh, also, I think this is wrong here. I think. Oh, wait. This game is different than Valheim or Terraria in there that there is no terraforming. And because there's no terraforming, you don't really change the world itself. Like, you can build a base, but building a base, to me, is not, there's like a layer that's missing for it to be an evolving game where things evolve over time. Although it's arguable that this game is close to be evolving. But like usually building games like Minecraft, which I have no experience with, but Terraria, games like that, Valheim, uh, 7 Days to Die, those games you can manipulate the terrain, and things kind of like often evolve over time, and you often also have mechanics like with like your food will get bad after certain times and stuff like that, right? Like you have a lot of mechanics that involve time, which implies the old evolution, and you don't have that evolution in Palworld. It's like a good example, Subnautica. Subnautica is a survival crafting type of game, but the world, you could say, is more or less static. Like the world does not evolve that much, right? Like you cannot terraform once again because, fun fact, the original Subnautica had a terraforming tool, but they removed it from the game, which is kind of sad. But at the same time, it would have completely changed the balance and the whole game, how it would work and everything. Because if you could just make a hole and just dig through the whole thing, that would kind of ruin the whole trying to figure out your way to get down there. So I think that's probably a good thing that you removed the tool. Anyway, I'll leave it to Emergent. This game is a truly good example of an emergent gameplay where you have a whole world to explore. And in Palworld, yes, sure, you could say you're sort of like gated and prevented to go to certain area at first, like in a way like the original Zelda one. But like the original Zelda one, the only thing preventing you from exploring those zones was actually having the courage to go there. Because if you could avoid getting hit by the enemies, there was nothing stopping you from traveling and visiting those areas. So in the same idea in Palworld, you can go pretty much anywhere. In some case, you need an armor to resist the temperature because it's too hot or too cold. But as a whole, right, it's kind of like really open and you can take it whatever which way you want. The camera is following you. It's a game you can play multiplayers, but it's kind of like I think most people play it solo, but a lot of people play those crafting game with friends as well. So definitely cooperative. And in terms of balance, this game couldn't be more balanced, even if it tried, because not only you have difficulty settings, but you also have advanced settings. And when I say advanced settings, I mean you can tweak almost everything. Like you can tell the game, okay, instead of spawning just like one Pokemon at a time, spawn 5 or 10 or whatever, like a group of them. You can like increase your experience to gain, like multiply a bunch of like, you have a bunch of like, little sliders that you can adjust so many settings. So like the game is, you make it the way you want. And there's already actual scaling, actual balance difficulty that you can choose also. So definitely not a challenging game in the sense that it's not like by default challenging. You make it challenging if you want to, or you make it super casual if you want to. So truly balanced. Um, there you go. I think we're done here. We liked all the game tonight, and there's one last thing to do, and this one is kind of hard. If I'm being honest, this is hard, okay? I don't want to just give it to Palworld because, oh my god, I love Palworld. I have 300 some hours in Palworld, and it's the reason why I even put 5 games that looks and sound like Pokemon games together to do this episode today. So it would be easy to just like, oh yeah, Palworld, there you go, Palworld. Shake your hands, you won. Um, Obviously, Palworld is an exceptional game, and in my heart, it's always going to be the winner. So I don't want to rig the so to speak the thing here, and I want to give it to another one that actually sort of like deserve to win. If you understand what I'm trying to say here, and by that what I mean is like we have 4 other games, right? Monster Crown was decent, but it's kind of meh compared to the other two. Nexomon extension look and feel absolutely great, like exceptionally good. But I have this fear in my head that the game might not be perfect because I played the first Nexomon, and the first Nexomon had a few lack of polish here and there, a few glitches, a few bugs, a few, UI thing or whatever. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I remember thinking like, oh, that's unfortunate. Like I like the game, but if only they had polished that a little bit more and stuff. So I'm afraid that Nexomon extension might suffer from the same thing. I just didn't get to see them during this short time I played it. On the other hand, Coromon absolutely blow my mind. Like, it was really, really, really impressive. So, in a vacuum, if I never played Palworld before today, and I would play Palworld for the first time today on stream, I might have fallen in love with Palworld, and I would have said, Palworld's the winner. Palworld deserved a trophy. Give it to Palworld. It deserves 3 trophy. It's so freaking good. Best. Look, it's literally one of my personal favorite game of all time in my entire life. I love Palworld. Surprised me so much I could praise it all night. But we want to celebrate games. We want to promote innovation and great stuff and cool little hidden gem. If I had to give my thumbs up and my little approval and be like, yeah, you guys should give it a look, I would say give a chance to Coromon. If you like Pokemon, I don't know, I might be wrong, maybe it's not even good, but for what I've played of it was really, really impressive. The graphic were actually pixel art, not like kind of like the graphic of Nexomon are not ugly, right? They kind of also like look anime, like especially the character. I remember they kind of look like hand drawn anime style, so they look great. But there's something, at least for me specifically, like as an individual, so that's like very subjective, not objective, where pixel art is just there's something about pixel art. So I bet there's a bit of people who would prefer Nexomon, but to me the winner would be Coromon, and it's the winner because I don't want to give it to Palworld. It's plain as simple. Palworld destroyed everything. It's just so freaking good. It's like I love that game. But I think for the show, for the sake of promoting Eden Gems and stuff, Coromon was pretty freaking cool. All right, guys, I could keep talking and praising about Palwell and how great of a game it is and how you should look it up and try it. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for us tonight. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. It's really truly appreciated. This enterprise that I'm trying to launch here, this idea of the backlog benchmark. I had this idea in my head for months now. I won't say years, but almost a good year, if not more than a year, almost 2 year in the work, try to figure out what format, what do I want to do. I thought about starting new channels, streaming on Rumble and Twitter and other stuff like with another name. And even the name of the show for the longest time, I didn't have it. I didn't know what it was going to be called. And when I finally figured out it was going to be called Backlog Benchmark, I was like, all right, this is it. This is the format. 5 game. We sit down, we try them all, we figure what they are, and we share that, and that's the experience. And you know what? So far, best decision, best experience. I hope maybe it's never going to be successful. Maybe, after 50, 60, 100 episodes, I'll be like, well, we tried. Nobody cared. The internet couldn't give a fuck. Maybe I should stop. But part of me just wanted to keep doing that forever. This is it for me. Like right now, I just want to do more of those episodes until we get there, until we refine the product, we make it good enough, we know how to present those 5 games and how to present the whole idea of the backlog benchmark, and maybe a man can dream, right? We'll see. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you take the time to leave a suggestion in the comments, or you join my Discord and start posting in a suggestion area. But yeah, in any cases, thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by. You have an amazing rest of your day. You take care. Hopefully, we see each other pretty soon. Maybe tomorrow I'll take a day off, which would be like the 1st of July. And also it's like Canada Day. So it's like a holiday. So for that reason alone, I might celebrate Canada Day, even though I never really celebrated in the past. But now my government is kind of telling me not to celebrate it. I'm like, really? You are the government of Canada and you're telling me to like not celebrate or like do fireworks? There's like cities in Canada, for real. This is like an actual news where they're not allowed to celebrate Canada Day. Complete nonsense. Anyway, tomorrow I might not be there. But hopefully we see each other pretty soon. And until then, I just want you to remember these two very important things. Life is super short. Make the most out of it. For real, for real. And two, go out there. Be that change that you want to see in our world. Because only you can be that specific change that you want to see in our world. All right? You go out there and you do that. You take care. I love you. Bye-bye.